Happy Tuesday, everyone. Today we are going to start our final exam project. This is going to be due by the end of class on Friday. So what I'm hoping that we can get done today is I'm going to introduce this really quickly, and then you will have time to work. If you have questions that you need to ask me, please email me, and I will get back to you today. I'm available from the beginning of school until 3 o'clock. I hope that everyone is warm and safe. And if you're able to get out in the snow and enjoy it, I hope that you're able to do that. So let's go over what our final exam is going to be. So the video, you would click here because that's what I'm making right now. When you load into the Google LTI, our rubric and directions are here. So basically what you're going to be doing for your final project is you have been hired to plan and promote some sort of event for students. So in the past, people have done like an end of the year get together for all students in the county. Some people have done a birthday party event. Some people have done like planning a graduation open house for older siblings. Some people have done some sort of a youth group event. So the event that you're planning is completely up to you. Here's what you're responsible for doing for the event. You have to plan, advertise, and raise funds for the event. So to advertise the event, you're going to make a flyer using Google Docs. You're going to keep track of the money that you are spending by using a Google Sheet, and you will create a Google Slides presentation to use to give to businesses to help fundraise money so that you can put this on. So probably the first thing that you are going to want to do is to create your spreadsheet with the cost of the event. So your spreadsheet is going to need to have the item that you are purchasing, the quantity that you are purchasing, the total price for the item, and the total price for the party. And where did you get this information? Are you buying it from Walmart? So literally just copy and paste the link in. For digital applications wise, I'm going to be looking that you are using the sum and other formulas to do all of the math. That you are using conditional formatting to highlight the most expensive items. To do that, you will need to find the average cost first of all of your items and then use the above average conditional formatting. You will also need to change at least 2 other formatting items in your spreadsheet. You will then create a pie chart to represent the percent of the budget that you spent on each item and a bar graph to represent the amount that you spent on each item. The second part of creating a Google Docs, this is going to be what you would, like at school when we see all of the flyers posted around in the hallways, that's what the Google Docs flyer is going to be. So when you think about advertising for an event, you're going to need the traditional 5 W's. Who, what, where, when, and why. So that's the components that need to be on your flyer. And then your flyer is going to have some sort of background or some sort of a page border around it. You're going to have a bulleted list. And you get to choose the other formatting changes. So do you want to change the font color, the font size? What about the formatting do you want to change? And then you also need to have a picture or word art, some sort of a diagram or table, and you get to choose the other thing. So basically, you need to have 3 graphics on your flyer. And then the third thing that you will be doing is creating a Google slide deck. So this Google slide deck is what you're going to use to present to a local business to help fundraise money. So if you find out that this event is going to cost you $1,500, like you don't have $1,500 to spend, so you're going to go around and fundraise and solicit businesses to help donate money to your cause. So in your slide deck, you basically need to have a title slide and a conclusion slide. Why would it be beneficial for this company to donate money? And it includes the 5 W's again, so that's going to be the same information that was on your Google Doc. You include data from your spreadsheet. You have some sort of a theme and variant for your presentation, and each slide has a transition and one animation, and your slide deck will need to be at least 6 slides long. So that's the basis of what is going to be in your final. You're basically creating a Google Sheet, a Google Doc, and a slide deck. All of those are going to be related to the event that you are planning. So I'm actually, I think, going to do a part 2 video that explains creating the folder and turning it in. So tune back in for part 2, and it will be specifically about creating your folder and turning it into this project. See you in a minute.